Praveen and Zahir. These two guys are bit of knowledge on joints, right?
So left join, I think common column between the two tables, and as well as data from the left table will be retrieved. Am I right, bro? I don't have much knowledge, but I think is it
Can you
right,
please
bro?
come again, Zahir? Your voice is bit of shaky for me.
Left join is nothing but retrieving data from uh, both the tables which are common values, and as well as retrieving the data from left table, all the data from the left table.
Yes. Basically, the definition of the left join is nothing but it is going to return all the rows left table, even if there is no matching records in the right table. If there is any matching, those records will display. But even if there is no matching records in the right side of the table, yes, Akhil. Guys, the definition of the left join is nothing but it is going to return all the rows from the left side of the table, even if there is no matching records in the right side of the table. If there is any matching records from the right side of the table, along with that, it will display. Now I'm going to in Telugu. For example, there is a two table ఉన్నాయనుకోండి. లెఫ్ట్ టేబుల్లో ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ రైట్ టేబుల్లో ఉన్న టేబుల్కి రెండు జాయిన్ చేస్తాం. వెన్ యూఆర్ పర్ఫార్మింగ్ లెఫ్ట్ జాయిన్, ఇఫ్ ఏదైనా మ్యాచింగ్ రికార్డ్స్ ఉంటే రైట్ టేబుల్లో దాన్ని కలిపి అవుట్పుట్ ఇస్తుంది. ఇన్ కేస్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో ఈవెన్ సింగిల్ రికార్డ్ కూడా మ్యాచింగ్ లేకపోయినా కూడా మనం లెఫ్ట్ జాయిన్ పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ద రికార్డ్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ ప్రెసెంట్ ఇన్ ద లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ టేబుల్, ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ రికార్డ్స్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి డిస్ప్లే. విల్ సీ ద వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. లెట్ మీ షేర్ మై స్క్రీన్. For definition part, anyone having any doubt? Yesterday we were created a two table, right? Select star, when because of when I'm committed those two table, because of today we are going to use the same table. Select star from EMP1. Select star from DPT1. Guys, look, when we are looking for the values in EMP table, then we are having a 5 entries. ID is equal to the 1 1, having a 2 entries. One is for Naveen, another for Asma. For third entry is equal to Zahir. ID is equal to 3. ID is equal to 4 is Praveen. ID is equal to 5. The name is equal to Dinesh. Now we are going to joining with this particular EMP1 table with department table. In front of you guys, yesterday we were created these two table. Everyone aware of this one, right? We are going to perform the same table only. First manual I will show you in Excel. What is the expecting the value we are. Similarly, we are taking to department table. This is a employee one table. This is the department DPT1 table. Now I'm going to perform a left join. Definition అందరికి clear అయింది కదా? Is it clear for everyone? Definition of left join?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Okay. When we are joining with this particular table, what is the expected behavior? I think the header is not copied. You can say here ID, and this is for name, this is salary, this is department number, this is a D name. Same. Just a second, guys. It's not getting copy. This is a department number column. This is a department name. D name, right? Yeah. And then this is a location. Is it clear for these two tables as of now? When we are performing a left join, let's see, I can write it a query in a table. For example, if you are performing a left join on the basis of department number which are common from two table, basically the joins will work whenever the columns are same uh, from both the table, then only we are going to join on that basis of particular column, right? So according to that, in the employee one table we are having a common column with both the department and employee table is column called department number. So according to this column, I'm going to join this query. Let's write it here only. Select e dot id, comma e dot name, comma e dot salary, comma e dot department number, comma this one I just given a reference for D name. This is not required as of now. So I'm going to take for other column. Then the department one I'm taking alias as a D. Then D dot DPT number, comma D dot D name, comma D dot location. After this, we are writing a from table. From which table we are fetching the value from? EMP1 alias is E. Now I'm going to perform a join, left join, joining the table called DPT1 alias name is a D. On we are giving a condition on which column we are joining. The common column between two table is one is the D E dot DPT number. Then similarly we are joining with the same column with the department table D dot DPT number. So if we run this query, what is the output which we are expecting it? Like you guys having a one dot, right? In the first table we are having, as I mentioned, definition saying the Reka, it is going to return all the rows from the left side of the table. It means that whatever the entries, like these 5 entries which are present in left side table, we are expecting all these entries in the output. Even if there are anything matching from the in terms of department ID from the right side table, those will display along with these entry. If not, as it is, number of records which are present in left side table, all those records we are expecting from left join. The output we are expecting is here. Should I write it here or else here? Should I show it in a query? It's up to you guys. Guys, say yes or no.
So whatever it is, you can do.
Sorry.
You can do
First
whatever
writing
you want.
SQL. Let's
No
see.
issue.
Look, first
Rama.
writing Excel.
Okay, sure. So because in this query, what I'm writing now, under the select statement, I'm taking only few columns. One is for ID column from the employee one, employee table. Similarly for e-name column from employee, salary and the department. All four columns from employee table. Then I'm taking it as an just for my reference, only one column because of which is common from those two table, right? Department name. Under the select statement, whatever the column you want it, you can take it each and every column also to shorten this because of each and everything that I need to write it down, right? So to short form this, I'm taking it only few columns for your reference. First one, if I'm taking a ID, right? Then the name, then I can say salary, department number from employee. Again, I'm going to display department number from, I can say this is a one from this particular table. Like id, if there is a one, how exactly it works, it is going to pick the from the first particular table. On what basis we are joining it here? On the basis of department number, right? So if the department number is equal to 10, the name is equal to Naveen. First it will display id is equal to 1, name is called Naveen, and the salary is equal to 2000. Let me show you. Now this particular table, it is going to compare the comparing this department number 10 is equal to under the department table. Is there any department number is equal to 10? Yes, it has. Then it will going to display department number is equal to 10 here. If you want to display, we want the column called department as well, d name, right? We can write it here, the department number where it is, d dot d name comma d dot location. So for this particular, we are expecting the value called department name is equal to, we are expecting the value is IT, and the location is equal to BNG. Now the first particular record, department number 10 is comparing with this, the 10 is 10 matching. The first record is done because it is matching between the two column values in the both the table. That entire row value is giving the output is here. Now it is going to compare with the next record. The again department number is 10. It is going to compare with this particular 10 record department number. The value is displaying is asthma. The output expected is department again 1 because we are given the same department id is equal to 1 for both the employees. We are also expecting department number 10. Then the department is HR BNG. If these two entries are done, then it is looking for the third department number. It was called department number is equal to 20. This department 20 is looking for the department 1 table. 20 is looking for first 10. There is no matching. Then it is this 20 department number from employee table looking for the second value. Department is equal to 20 from department table. It is matching. Then we are expecting the value card here. Department ID is equal to 3 for this particular 20. Zahi 2500. Are you getting my point? Any doubt, you can stop it from anywhere else. Like I can explain it from the beginning.
Bro, please explain from
Bro,
beginning.
first one IT Hyderabad, no?
Sorry, it should be
10
come
rows.
for IT. It's not for, because this particular department number 10 from asthma is looking for the value 10 matching, na? Both are matching. It should display IT Hyderabad only, not
Location
my.
Hyderabad.
Yeah, while I'm copying it, I just missed it here. Okay, now the department 20 is looking for the value is here, 20 is matching, then the department is equal to HR and BNG. Basically each and every record is comparing with the other table. 10 versus 10, if it is matching, this entire first row is coming into here. Okay, Then the next 10 is matching. Obviously, if this record is going to comparing with all these transaction, this is matching with this first row is came. If this department 10 is matching, not matching with 20, not matching with 30, then there is no further entries. Similarly, for the if next going for the second entry, the 10 is matching with the 10. This ASMA entries came. Then this 10 looking for the next entry, 20 is not matching, 30 is not matching. There is no further entries in this particular table. Then the third value is looking for the department number 20, looking for 10. There is no matching records between the 20 versus 10 department number. Thus entry is not coming in the result set. Then this 20 department number from employee table is looking for the department number, department 1 table 20. This is matching. Then that particular transaction, Zahir entry is coming here. The department is HR and BNG. Then this 20 is looking for the value is equal to department 30. It is not matching. Then this record is not coming into the result set. Next, it is looking for the value is 30, department number 30 from employee table. Look from the start. 30 is not matching with the 10. 30 is not matching with the 20. Then this 30 is matching with the 30 from the department. Then this entry will come. Are you getting, guys? For the 30, department is manager and Chennai. Okay. And now I'm looking for the next department number is 40. This 40 is nowhere present in the second table, department 1 table, right? So what I mentioned in the definition, if there is no matching records present in the right side of the table, then also the records which are present in a left side table, each and every record is going to be displayed, right? So for this, department number 40 is not present. Why? Because this query is basically we are performing for the left join. This entry will also come in the department table, employee table in the result set. 40 department is 40. This department number from DEPT, right? From this table, there is no such kind of value. Then it is displaying it as a null instead of blank, displaying as a null. Before checking into the this particular query in Oracle 19C, this particular query we are expecting the value output is this. Any doubt as of now for anyone?
No, bro.
Is it clear for everyone, right?
Yes, bro.
Left
Yes.
join is nothing but again, I'm saying it again. Whatever the
Yes,
records which are
Telugu, bro.
present in the first table, it is going to display each and every records in a result set. If there is any matching among these in the right side table, those records including it will display in the result set. If not, it will display as a null for the right side table value. Okay. Yes, go ahead. Akhil. Did anyone see? Let me explain in Telugu. మీకు ఎవరికైనా డౌట్ వచ్చిందా? ఎందుకు ఈయన జస్ట్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ఐడీస్‌తోనే కంపేర్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఈ వాల్యూస్‌తో లుక్ చేయట్లేదు ఈ టేబుల్‌లోని. ఎందుకంటే మన క్వెరీ రాసిందే అమాంగ్ దీస్ ఈ 2 టేబుల్‌లో డిపార్ట్మెంట్ 1 మళ్ళా ఎంప్లాయీ 1 టేబుల్‌లో కామన్ కాలమ్ ఉండేదే డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నంబర్ కదా! జాయినింగ్ ఇచ్చింది కూడా మనం ఆ టేబుల్ బేసిస్ మీదే మనకి అవుట్‌పుట్ రావాలని. సో, అందుకోసమే డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నంబర్ ఫస్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్ కీ పెట్టుకొని ఈ వాల్యూ చూస్తున్నా. ఇఫ్ ఎనీ ఆఫ్ ద డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నంబర్ ఈస్ మ్యాచింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ 2 టేబుల్, then that particular matching records is displayed in the result set. And also just remember guys, when you are performing a choice, every record is, if the first entry from department employee table, this entry is going to compare with all the records which are present in the second table. If there is anything matching, then those records will display. Why I mentioned only 10 versus 10 on here, except this 10 versus 10, there is no other entry in a 10, right? If there is any fourth record is 10, then that record is also going to be displayed in the result set. Then this, if you are looking for 20 department number in employee table, this 20 is comparing with the department number 10. Is it matching 20 versus 10? Not, right? There is no matching. That's why that record is not displaying in the result set. If there is a next, it's looking for the next entry. Here it is a department number 20. Then this Zahi 2500 salary, department HR and Bangalore is going to be displayed in the result set. Then this 20 is going to compare with the next record called department number 30 from the second table. No matching, then that particular entry is not coming into the this result side. For the best example of left join, if you look for the fifth entry, employee name is Dinesh, his salary is 8,000, department number is equal to 40. But this particular 40 is looking the department number in right side of the table. There are no entries which are present in a department number 40 in a second table. Still, this value is going to display because we are performing a left join. The definition it's saying for the left join, if there is no matching records which are present in the right side of the table, still the records which are present in the left side of the table, all those records are going to be displayed here. That is the reason this fifth entry Dinesh has came into the result side. Is it clear for everyone?
Yeah, bro.
Yes, bro.
Any doubts?
No, bro.
No, bro. No, bro.
Can we see that in a Oracle 19C?
Okay.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Now I'm going to write a query here. Select. I think we can paste it the same query now here. No need to type it again. Let me check, is there any syntax mistakes? E.id, date name, E.salary, E.department number, D.department number, D.name. Okay, from EA, left join. I'm just typing it down. Let me run this. Somewhere is missing the column. Yeah. After the department name, right? I need to provide a comma. Is it clear? If we are looking the value right, we are expecting Naveen, Asma, Zahir, Praveen, Dinesh. Let me show my Excel. Same records that we are getting.
Yes, bro.
Salary, all the salary we are getting. Let me show this as well. Same records. In the department number, we are seeing 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. As it is, right? When we go for the department number 1 from the DPT column, the first entry is 10, 10, 20, 30. Last entry is null. Correct? Because of there is
Yes,
no
bro.
40 department number from the DPT table. That is the reason it's displaying as a null. Similarly, for D name and D location, this Dinesh, there is no matching ID. That is the reason all these transactions under the respective column is displaying as a null. Same thing we are getting in a query as well. Is it clear?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Just clear.
Can we look for the next? Can we go for the next topic?
Yes, bro. Yes.
I'm
You can.
showing it in a practical as
Yes.
well. Let's go for the paint. Yesterday, what I showed you when I am performing this right, basically, what I mentioned, if this is a table, this is a B table. When you're performing a equijoin, right, the matching records between these two portions, a table A and table B, that result will display, right? Similarly, for left join, this entire portion, if this anything comes under these many records, all the records from left table, this particular margin which is common record from two table, right, that will also display. Is it clear? This is table A, table B. Any doubt?
No, bro.
Shall we go on to the next topic?
Yes.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Now we can say the right join. Right join is nothing but it's a vice versa of the left join. It means that it is going to return all the rows from the right side of the table, even if there is no matches in the left side of the table. Earlier, what we mentioned, whatever the records which are present in the left side table is going to display each and every records. If there is anything matches from the right side, those records will display in the result set. Similarly, for right join, whatever the record, these three entries is going to display in the right side. If there is anything matching among these, those transactions from the left side of the table, output will display. If there is no matching records from the left side of the table, when you are performing a right join, then we are getting only these three records. Clear? It's a vice versa.
Yeah,
Can you look
bro.
for one example?
Yes.
Yes, bro.
Query portion same as it is. Just one thing is we are going to change the
Right
joining
join.
condition. Instead of left, we are make it as a right join. Now we can look for the what is the expected output, right, for this one. Now we are expecting the value under this one is, first we can go for ID name. We can display salary, then the department number 2 table, then we can display department name, then the location. All these columns we can take it from here. This is the output. Okay, can anyone explain what is the expected output from this particular query?
నాకు తెలిసి ఫస్ట్ మా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నేమ్ లొకేషన్ వస్తుంది కదా సార్.
ఇట్స్ డిపెండింగ్ అపాన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నేమ్ లొకేషన్ అని కాదు, మనము సెలెక్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ లో ఆర్డర్ ఏది ఇచ్చింటాం కదా కాలము, because of when you are performing a joining two table, right, among, if there is any column existing between the two table, you can take it any column with any order. సో నేను ఇచ్చింది ఇక్కడ ఆర్డర్ మాత్రం ఫస్ట్ ఎంప్లాయీ టేబుల్, సెకండ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్, కానీ అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చేది మాత్రం యాజ్ పర్ ద రైట్ జాయిన్ ఓన్లీ. సో అర్లియర్ నేను ఫస్ట్ రెఫరెన్స్ లెఫ్ట్ టేబుల్ తీసుకున్నాం కదా. Now when we are performing a right join, I am taking it a department number reference as this. So what will happen? Now I'm going to perform a right join. First it is going to compare the department number 10. If department number existing in the employee table, yes, there is a one entry. For this we are expecting a this one. Right?
Yes.
Then this 10 department number 10 from a department 1, looking for the second entry from the employee table, again 10. The one more entry from asma, right? This is going to be display. Sorry. Yeah. Now this department number 10 looking for the third entry. 10 versus 20 is not matching. This will not come into the output. Then this 10 versus 30 not matching, not come to the output. Again department number 10 versus 40. There is no matching. There is no entry in the result side. Is it clear for the first department number from the right side table?
Yes, bro. Clear, bro.
Yes.
Then it is looking for the second entry from the department table. That is the department number is equal to 20. This 20 is looking for the value for the department number of 10 from employees, not matching. Similarly, this 20 is looking for the second entry from employee table 10 is not matching. These two entries will not come into the result side. Then this 20 versus 20 from the employee table is matching. Then I was expecting a Zahir value. Right? Where is the Zahir entry? Yeah. Next, this department number 20 from department table looking for the value in employee table 30 is not matching. This entry will not come into the result side. Similarly, 20 then looking for the value is 40 not matching. These records Dinesh entry will not come into the result side. Now the last entry which is present in from department is department number is equal to 30. Again is comparing from the starting from each and every record from the employee table. 30 versus 10 not matching. 30 versus 10 again not matching. 30 versus 20 is not matching. 30 versus 30 is matching. Then we are expecting the next entry is Praveen. The Praveen entry 1. There is no further department number from the department table. So that's the reason we are getting only 4 entry in the result side. Somebody can ask you in the one way of performing a left join where we got the few entries as a null, right? Why we are not getting any null entries in the performing right side table? Because when you are
We
performing a
don't
left
have any
join,
data
one
about
extra record that is not present in department number. Now we are performing a right join. Here present only for the department 3, 10, 20, 30. It will take only those 3 entries. 10, 20, 30, it has one duplicate. That is the reason we are expecting a 4 entries from the result set. Is it clear? Any doubt?
Yes, bro.
Can you look it in a You can execute a one query.
Yeah.
This is for left join, right? Now I'm performing for right join. The same query I'm going to copy down. Instead of left, I can make it as a right. See, here we got only 4 entries, right? Naveen, Asma, Zahir, Praveen. Did you get the same output here? Naveen, Asma, Zahir, Praveen. There is no
Yeah.
null. It's respect to salary, department number, along with the department name, the location. We got it. Same thing we are getting it here as well. These two concepts is clear for everyone, right?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Any doubt as of now?
No, bro. No, bro.
For the next concept is full outer join. Also, we can call it as a full join as well. But the definition of the full outer join is it is going to return all the rows from two table even if the rows are matched or not matched. It means that, for example, it is going to join the two table, employee one and the department one table. If there is anything matching record, it is not going to display only matching and non-matching. It including matching along with the non-matching records. Each and every record which are present in two table, those entries should present in the result side.
It also gives the Dinesh data
Yeah,
also.
when we are performing output, we are expecting this one. Uh, it look first it can go for the matching records, then it is also displaying the non-matching records as well. Then we are expecting Dinesh records as well, right in the result side.
Yeah.
But we are expecting a null for department number 40 because of when we are joining on the basis of department number, right? But in the right side of the table
Yeah.
there is no 40, but in the left side we are having a 40. But for these three columns from the department table, we are expecting a null value.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
This full join is nothing but this kind of same thing when you are performing. If you remember, set operators, right? You what exactly does for union all? Union all does it will displaying all the records from two table, including a duplicate record, including a non-matching and matching records, right?
Yes,
Same
yes, bro.
as for the full auto join as well.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Shall I write the output here? What is the output which we are expecting on here? Basically, yeah, entire table it will come. This is for full auto join. Also, we can call it as a full join. The output we are expecting is all these 4 entries along with the this Zahir entry as well. But here we are expecting null because there is no matching. If you want to explain, I can explain one more time, guys. Should I
Uh,
explain from the table to table entry wise, one by one, or else it is understood?
yeah, bro. Understood. We can explain, bro.
Sure. Let me
Uh,
drag and drop it down from downside. Okay. So what exactly does basically again same this 10 value is looking for this 10 from the department table because of we are joining on the basis of department number column which is common from the both the table, right? So this 10 versus 10 is matching the first entry we are expecting for Naveen. That is what we got it here. Similarly, this 10 versus looking for the 20, there is no matching. Then this 10 versus 30, no matching. That's the reason till now we are getting only first entry. Then the second entry, which is from the employee table, is again 10, but the employee name is different. That is Asma. This 10 is comparing with the 10 from the department table, is matching. We are getting a Asma with the salary is 3000, with the department is equal to IT and Hyderabad. Same entry we got it here. Then this 10 is looking for 20, 30, no matching, no further entry in the result side. Then the next entry, which is from employee table, is department number is equal to 20. This 20 is comparing with the 10, no matching. It will not come into the result side. This 20 versus 20 is matching. Then we are expecting a third entry called Zahi. The same thing which we got it, even including department number and the location is HR in the Bangalore, right? Then this 20 is comparing with the 30, no matching, no records will come into the result side. Then the third entry is from department number 30 from the employee table, looking for the value in department 1 table. 30 versus 10, no matching. 30 versus 20, no matching. That is the reason these two entries will not come into this result set. 30 versus 30 is matching. That is the reason we are expecting a Praveen entry in the result side. With the department number is equal to manager and Chennai is equal to location. Location is equal to Chennai. Then the next entry is from the employee table is department number is equal to 40. There is no 40 entry which is present into the right side of the department table. What I mentioned definition, it's saying even if there is no matching records from the table, then it is going to display. That is the reason as it is this entry from the employee table, because of this is already present in the first table, right? That entry is also going to come in into the result side. But when it comes to the respect to department table, second table, all these columns, department number, department name, and the location column, there is no value. That is the reason we are getting a value called null. I'm telling it again why it's coming it as a null from the department table entry columns. There is no matching. We are joining on the reference of department number. There is no department number matching for the 40. That is the reason we are getting it as a null. Clear? We can
Yes,
perform,
bro. Clear, bro.
we can perform here full outer join. So same query. I'm going to write instead of right join,
Join.
full outer join. Look, we are expecting all these 5 entries when it's related to department table. All 3 columns we are getting a last entry department number 40 is equal to null. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it clear for everyone? Joins are very most important when it comes to the SQL concept. Please understood carefully. If you are